All right, I know it's Thanksgiving weekend and it's Black Friday, which don't mean anything to me, but it's also Native American Heritage Day. How many of you knew that? This November is the whole month is Native American Heritage Month, but it may, as we think about how Thanksgiving began, it actually did begin in the north of England before the Pilgrims came. But after they survived that first brutal winter in the Cape Cod area of Massachusetts, it was the Native Americans who had pity on those poor souls who didn't know how to grow anything, or y'all, I thank God for Native peoples, for the indigenous peoples, really all over the world, but here in America, North America, this whole idea of nobody's tribe is full of angels with no devils, right? I mean, there can be savages who are white, black, red, whatever. That's not my point. My point is those who gathered, the Pilgrims and the natives who helped them survive, they came to a table of brotherhood. And for the Pilgrims, it was, calling on the providence of God, who gave them friends who were people very different culturally and spiritually and all those other ways. But they came to a table together, and they acknowledged the goodness of a Creator who gave good gifts from heaven and from the land. And so, yeah, as I've been shouting out to my Native American friends on Facebook and texting and whatnot, and we'll say this: their tables, their families, their smiles, their food, it almost looks exactly like mine. It just struck me because it's not like that original Thanksgiving per se, but even Native families, they're gathering around turkeys and gravy and other foods, and their dining rooms look pretty much like mine, and the sense of family and celebration and the goodness of God, the Creator, and His Son, who is reconciling all men to Himself, right? That's what God is doing in the earth through Jesus. But today, on Native American Heritage Day, I just want to say I love indigenous peoples and their cultures. And that no matter who you are, if you're a white person, you were an indigenous. In Acts 17, the Apostle Paul in Athens said, from one man, God made every race of men, and He determined the times and places that they should live in order that we might reach out for Him. So in the migrations of human history, the development of cultures around the world, somebody was the first nation. Somebody's foot was the first foot on that part of God's global vineyard. And my people, I've been to Wales. Hughes is a Welsh name. My ancestry DNA.com, whatever, is, I'm just as white as they can be, y'all. I mean, I wish I had some Native or African or Asian, but no, you look at my face, you're looking at the face of thousands of years of Northern European DNA. It ain't that pretty. So, let's give thanks today. My people may have been the first to walk those beautiful mountains and glades and coastlines of Wales, and we all come from somewhere, and we're all going somewhere. But what's beautiful on this Thanksgiving is that if you believe that God was in Christ reconciling the world to Himself, then we all have a common destiny. We all have a common heritage. We were all made by one God in His image. So today, let's think about a table of brotherhood among the races, among the peoples, as we celebrate this Thanksgiving. Love you guys.